But Cung Le is a veteran of the sport. He's the type of guy who likes to pick you apart from the outside and then put you away.
My fighting style is more technical. He's going to come forward, and I'm going to pick angles, and the styles match up perfectly to have an exciting fight.
Catches him with that roundhouse right to the face. How do you avoid that?
I never fight with a guy like him.
Unbelievable kick.
Cung Le can do some wild stuff. He throws wild spinning kicks.
Spinning kick. Wow. On the butt.
He throws devastating kick knockouts. But Wanderlei Silva is a Muay Thai wrecking machine.
The slugfest is going to round 4.
These knees are connecting. He's in big trouble.
Vegas rocks.
He's going to come in reckless with wild, heavy punches.
I'm so confident. I'm going to defeat Cung Le.
Can he deal with the devastating barrage of punches that Wanderlei will be throwing at him? And then can Wanderlei close the distance?
The takedown by Wanderlei. He's hurt. Trying to finish. And there it is. Wow.
This building, the HP Pavilion in San Jose, is as much the home rink, if you will, to Cung Le as it is to Joe Thornton and the San Jose Sharks. He's been in this town for a long time, fought in Strikeforce many times in this building. Plain and simple, tonight is a night that you and I have been waiting for a long time. We get to call Cung Le inside the octagon.
Yeah, I've been waiting to see this guy fight inside the octagon for a long time. He's so unique in his style. The only guy that comes close to him in the UFC is John Makdessi. But John doesn't have the wrestling technique and the experience that Cung has in Sanshou. He's just such a diverse and unique striker. Can do things that you very rarely see. And an interesting thing for this fight, Wanderlei Silva brought Anderson Silva into his training camp to try to imitate Cung Le. Because Anderson's the only guy he knows that can throw kicks like Cung can.
Cung Le steps into the Zions prep point here in San Jose. Interesting with all the success that he has had. Unbeaten in kickboxing, 17-0 with 12 knockouts, 7-1 as a mixed martial artist. He's still, as most fighters would agree with, said, the UFC is the top of the food chain, and I'm finally here. It's like getting a black belt in MMA, fighting in the octagon tonight.
Yeah, well, this is it, man. This is the Super Bowl of the sport. And Cung Le has belonged here for a long time.
Yes.
He really, truly has the skills to back up the reputation and the hype. He's an amazing fighter, and this is a really unique opportunity that we have tonight to watch him in a stellar matchup.
A great father, loves his boys, born in Vietnam, now has lived in San Jose for years, a true gentleman of the sport, who is a great fighter, Cung Le!
He's so unique, Mike, in the fact that he has the base, the wrestling base, and then on top of that, he has that wild Taekwondo stuff, which works because of the fact that he has that wrestling base. It's a very unique combination.
Many techniques not commonly seen in the octagon may be seen very soon from Cung Le. And it's like you said earlier, when you were talking with Dana before the pay-per-view, it's all these crazy kicks you see in movies. Well, he's used those kicks in his movies. But he uses them in real life, too.
Yeah.
Welcome to the octagon, Cung Le. His opponent is truly one of the greatest of all time.
10 seconds, 10 seconds. Five seconds. 4. Here we go. 3.
one, the only, the Axe Murderer, Wanderlei Silva, the Pride middleweight champion for over 5 years. The man who has entertained all of us for well over a decade with his willingness to go into battle and with a DNA that will not allow him to be in a boring fight.
Yeah, he's like 98% pit bull. he really is a wild, wild fighter, and it's one of the reasons why he's so beloved. And also because he truly, truly appreciates his fans and has a great connection with them. You know, he is a great human being on top of being a great fighter, but the style that he has is one of the most entertaining styles in all of mixed martial arts. You see Rafael Cordeiro, who's been back with him, training him and working with his Muay Thai technique, and it's really made some excellent improvements in Wanderlei's words, really tightened him up to be back with his original master, the guy who originally trained him back at Shoot the Box. The man who was really responsible for so many fighters being trained over there, responsible for that wild berserker Muay Thai style.
He has defeated Rampage twice, Henderson, Sakuraba 3 times, Arona, Yoshida, Machida. He's fought against heavyweight standouts Mirko Krokop. He owns so many great wins. He was unbeaten at one point, Joe, in 18 fights from 2000 to 2004. He is the Axe Murderer. Born in Curitiba, Brazil, Wanderlei Silva. Tons of energy in the building right now as we are set for our co-main event of the evening. Cung Le and Wanderlei Silva. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight matchup is brought to you by Dodge, the official automobile of the UFC. The Brazilian, 35, Cung Le, born in Saigon, Vietnam, 39 years old. Wanderlei will have a 4-inch reach advantage with the introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Brought to you by Zenergy, powered by Zions, the great tasting, sugar-free, zero-calorie energy drink, the official energy drink of the UFC. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Nick Barcelonis, holding professional record, 7 wins with 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, he is the former Strikeforce middleweight champion, Cung Le! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record, 33 wins, 11 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Curitiba, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former Pride middleweight champion, the Axe Murderer, Wanderlei Silva! In charge, Dan Stell.
Listen up, gentlemen. Listen to obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
Silva, Le. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Let's fight. Here we go.
For Wanderlei Silva, the key to this fight is he must close the distance and get past these things, these kicks, these straight kicks that you so very rarely see in MMA. The problem is, when he's on the outside like this, Cung Le is the only one that can attack. Wanderlei has no weapons out here. Cung has many. But if Vanderlei gets close, he can rough him up in the Muay Thai clinch and land some brutal punches.
White and black trunks for Vanderlei, red and yellow for the southpaw Cung Le.
This is something you very rarely see, a tentative Vanderlei Silva.
I might have caught him with a bit of a right hand there, Joe.
He might have. Cung stumbled back.
Yep. Well, he's wisely doing exactly what you said. He's trying to keep a lot of distance to avoid the kicks and then pick his spot to come inside and try to work his own striking game.
Yeah, he has to let Cung Le be sloppy. He has to let Cung make a mistake and then uncork with speed.
I mean, the way that Cung throws his kicks, it's almost like he almost, oh, that's spinning back fist.
He wobbled him. He wobbled Vanderlei there.
He kind of doubles almost his reach advantage because he keeps his opponent on the outside, but he can still do a ton of damage with these crazy kicks.
Yeah.
And explosive takedowns, as you mentioned as well, if the fight goes that way. Vanderlei swings, ducked under by Le on the counter. Head kick.
And even when he blocks those hurt.
Oh, he got him.
Huge spinning back fist.
Yep. Nailed him with that spinning back fist.
Went for a wheel kick.
Spun and missed that time, but that second spinning back
How many
fist.
guys throw wheel kicks when the guy's hurt, you know?
One.
He threw another one, he hurt him.
One of the most creative and entertaining attacks.
And there's that 360 spinning back kick.
Of any mixed martial artist owned by Cung Le.
When Cung has his right leg forward, he will kick with the right leg, but step with the left first. And it's a devastating technique. A 360-degree spinning back kick.
Inside leg kick a moment ago by Vanderlei. Really got rocked with that second spinning back fist. And let's see if he turns the hip, Cung, and goes for it again.
And there's the side kick. He steps in with that side kick. Such an underutilized weapon. John Jones uses it a lot. He'll throw it to the thigh of his opponent.
You almost wonder if, even training with Anderson, if Anderson could do all this crazy stuff to truly get you prepared to fight Cung Le.
Anderson can do it all. He can do it. No doubt. He might be able to do it better than Cung.
He does it pretty well, doesn't he?
He's the best ever.
He's had a little success. Vanderlei would love to counter.
Nice kick to the body by
especially
Cung.
when it gets close.
Cung is very comfortable here, Mike.
Fighting here at home in San Jose.
And it's been a long time since Cung has fought at all. Oh, look. That was a 360 wheel kick.
Right into the chest of Vanderlei.
Cung is bleeding, Mike.
Yeah, a little blood over the right eye of Cung Le. So Vandy might have caught him on that counter. Or maybe earlier with the right hand. Now Vanderlei closing the distance.
That right eye is troubling him. Nice side kick. Look how he keeps the opponent away with that side kick. That's one of the reasons why it's so underutilized. So good in that regard.
Again, he tried to follow up with a spin. But Vanderlei's starting to get inside a little bit.
Vanderlei kicks. Again.
Well, Vanderlei knows. Yeah, Vanderlei knows he's got him hurt, Joe. He's got his attention with that cut on the eye of Le. And he's starting to close that gap, which is what you said was so important for him early. Closing the distance is the axe murderer.
Vanderlei's connected.
Pushing forward. 10 seconds on the clock here in round one.
Another factor in this fight may be Vanderlei's endurance, Mike. Vanderlei's ability to push this pace, and if we see Cung Le start to slow down, Vanderlei will gain confidence.
They are on their feet here in San Jose.
Aggressive, that's why you take it down. You gotta move. Don't become. Keep kicking at him.
Sancho.
front of him. Son, what did we talk about? What did we talk about? Can't stay in front of him. Stand in front of him. So what did you do? You got in trouble when you did what? Keep that eye close. Keep that eye close. Not stay in front of him.
Let's see where Kung Lee got cut.
Don't follow him.
And that's what it was, a straight right hand.
Right in the lid here.
And here's the spinning back fist of Kung Lee.
Huh?
Caught him right on the jaw with that, wobbled him. And there Vanderlei goes up high. Took Kung Lee by surprise there.
Back.
The longer this fight goes, the better it is for Vanderlei Silva, in my opinion.
And Joe, the corner of Kung Lee said, when did you get in trouble? You got in trouble when you stood in front of him. A little bit of a slip. Vanderlei's cardio, and we've seen it on the many great countdown shows, is absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, again, Kung throws that front leg side kick.
So far living up to expectations, this fight between Kung Lee and Vanderlei Silva. Saw it coming.
He threw that one with the left, which he doesn't do as well as with his right.
And that's why Vanderlei was able to avoid and get out of the way.
Vanderlei with a nice round kick. Oh!
Big right hand.
Nice kick to the body by Kung. Axe kick.
Against the Axe Murderer. About 90 seconds into the second round. Everyone on the edge of their seats. Kung Lee, Vanderlei Silva. And he's got the range down now, doesn't he? He's staying out of the way. He's getting in, he's able to attack.
Nice body kick.
They love him here in San Jose.
There's the wheel kick, but Vanderlei saw it coming, put his knee up and blocked it. Nice spinning back fist there.
Everything's not coming quite as quickly as it did in round one.
Yeah, he's lost some pep.
No question.
You know, it's been a long time since he's fought.
For sure.
And then on top of that, it's a big thing. You're fighting in the octagon for the first time.
I mean, here's a guy who's had success his entire life saying that he really feels like he earned his black belt in MMA by being able to fight in the UFC.
He caught him again with a right hook.
Vanderlei back with Rafael Cordero, as you mentioned. You know, you want to talk about shoot the box. I mean, that's one of the guys who helped to make that gym one of the most famous in the entire world, the entire MMA planet.
Yeah, no question. When Vanderlei was in Pride, I mean, that style that he had embodied shoot the box. Him and Shogun.
Yep, and who is, oh, by the way, fighting next.
Oh boy, what a night. Nice inside leg kick by Kung. He's looking for that. He's looking to see how Vanderlei blocks it and see what he can throw differently.
Vanderlei with a right.
Vanderlei should start to pressure Kung, because I believe Kung is slowing down.
And there you see, he does exactly
he
that.
lets him stand right in front of him.
And that's what his corner warned him about after the first round. Vanderlei closes that distance. It's hard for Kung Lee to use all those spinning techniques and have success.
And it puts pressure on Kung and it makes him work.
115.
There's that side kick, a hopping side kick this time.
70 seconds left in the round.
Kung is most certainly pacing himself.
Vanderlei goes for the head kick. combination
for a
with the
knee
knee.
and a head kick.
Oh, big right hand! Big right hand by Wanderlei Silva.
Wanderlei's got a guillotine here. Here's a knee. There's another one. These are powerful knees. Oh, ferocious
Looking to finish it right here. Wanderlei Silva looking to finish this
He's in
fight.
big trouble, Mike. Big, big trouble.
Big deep breath. Again.
No.
It is all over.
That's a bad stoppage.
Wanderlei Silva has defeated Cung Le.
You know what? Wanderlei had him hurt, but Cung Le was going for the takedown there. I really disagree with that stoppage. Cung Le was most certainly hurt, but
Some vicious knees with that Muay Thai attack. Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
and here we see Wanderlei swarming him. This is just vintage Wanderlei Silva. The head kick, and there's a nice right hand that hurt him. He jumps on him. And here's the knees, big knees by Wanderlei. Look how he gets the body into those knees. Huge knees. And here's the end. The referee had a close look on him. Kong's fighting back here, though. Kong takes a deep breath. Wanderlei catches him with a jab. And there's another knee. But see here, Kong is holding on to the single, and Wanderlei throws some hammer fist, but you know, either way, an excellent performance from Wanderlei, a huge victory for him.
The Axe Murderer, victorious here tonight. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Snell is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Axe Murderer, Wanderlei Silva!
Vintage Wanderlei here tonight.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Wanderlei Silva. First of all, Wanderlei, congratulations. This must feel fantastic for you.
Man, it's an amazing moment for me. Just God and I know what has happened in my life in the last years. And this is at least, everybody has a tough moment in their life, but we never give up. We can. Everybody has, we just work hard because we can.
And this is a great victory for you, not just because it's a great opponent, but because you overcame adversity in that first round. Tell me, what were you thinking the first round when you got caught?
Yeah, man, it hit me hard. As I'm moving my head, you know, I'm thinking a lot about things. But that's victory from my God, my Lord, Jesus Christ. He's the owner, He's the boss, He's the man, Jesus Christ. He with me all the time. Thanks, God.
Let's take a look at the end of the fight, Wanderlei, and this is vintage Wanderlei Silva here. Take a look at your handiwork here, sir.
Yeah, man, he's a real tough guy. Kick me hard, give me a tough points, two tough hits. After I hit him, I feel in that moment is the finish. Like, Cordero, give me this technique a lot for me. Thanks so much from all fans around the world and believe in me. Thank you guys. Who want to talk to me at ONE FC. Thanks so much, guys.
Congratulations on an awesome performance. Wanderlei Silva, ladies and gentlemen.
Wanderlei Silva, the winner tonight by knockout. Vicious Muay Thai. Outstanding utilization.